Hello everyone, I'm RecV5.
And I'm Sandman99.
And we're back with Madden NFL 2004, Santa's Elves franchise. Merry Christmas.
Yes, and we have been, I was just looking at the yearly awards thing, because now they're posted because we're past a certain point in the season.
Yep.
And actually, left outside linebacker Santa Claus is up for like 4 or 5 defensive awards. And he's also up for MVP.
Oh my god.
Which is something that's usually dominated by quarterbacks.
Yep.
On the other hand, we don't have anybody on offense except for wide receiver, what's his name? Travis something or other?
Yeah, Travis Taylor?
Yeah, Travis Taylor, the wide receiver that I throw to most of the time.
Yeah.
Because he has almost twice as many catches as anybody else in the league. But, yeah, he is the offense.
Yeah, just think of it. If he gets hurt, you'll be throwing it to Gibson.
Oh, God. Yeah.
See, I always hope you look at the bright side of
Yeah,
things.
it's always good to look at the sunny side of life there, RecV5X. Yeah. That's okay. By the looks of it, our defensive personnel are dominating all of the, like, player excellence awards anyway, so far. And, like, that's pretty much been reflected on the field too. Like, our defense has pretty much dominated our opponents for the most part.
See, the funny thing about it though is that, especially with the interceptions, like the interception slider is a default.
Yeah.
All right. This game is just turnover happy.
Yeah, it is. Well, you know what? Our next opponent being the Oakland Gorillas.
Set to bring you another exciting game. Well, it's shaping up to be,
and here we are in Oakland, California, and it's chilly in California today, 47 degrees.
Oh no, not 47 degrees.
Yeah.
It's only somewhat above freezing.
Michaels and John Madden here to broadcast this one, brought to you by EA
People will be out there in their winter parkas, right?
Yeah.
They got their mitts on and everything.
Who can lead his team to victory? This guy has all the tools you look for. Great arm.
I'm surprised that it's too bad they don't have the ability to talk about any player on the team that is doing exceptionally well.
The visiting team have some good receivers.
I'm pretty sure they do, because they do talk about defensive players sometimes, but for whatever reason, for this particular team, they're just totally fixated on the quarterback and Taylor, and I don't know what that is. I think that's a bug.
Well, I don't think they ever actually talk about the left outside linebacker either, right? When they talk about defensive players, it's usually either
a defensive lineman
or a
defensive back
or a safety, right?
Yep.
But anyway, we'll call a toss here, and we'll win the toss. We'll defend this end of the field. We'll see what they want to do. They want to receive the kickoff.
So let's go to the field for the start of the action.
So there, I got completely and totally my way there. Because if I had to choose between kicking off or receiving, I would have chosen to kick off anyway. And put the game in my defense's hands.
See, the only reason I ever chose to kick off is not because I trusted my defense at all. It's because I wanted to score twice, back to back, from the end of the first half to the start of the second half.
Yeah, well, you know what? I'm not entirely sure. Just how well that would go for me, so. We're going to try a couple of different things here. Oh, guess better give you a chance to do your defensive audibles.
Yep. Man, I'm sure glad we haven't had to face the sprites yet.
We might not play them this season, and at least not until the playoffs, because they're in the other conference, right?
Yep. But they look like they're tearing it up.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, these guys are a strong D team, aren't they?
Yep. Yeah, they don't have a very strong offense.
Terrible at quarterback, but they got this strong running back, though.
Yeah.
All strong D teams.
Big break tackle, but he's not at least he's not hugely fast, right?
Yeah, that's pretty typical of strong D teams.
Mm-hmm.
Right, and then you've got like the super safeties. Like this guy's the backup, and he's 93 overall because this guy's hurt for the season.
Yep, it might be a tough day.
They have a 99 speed corner.
Yeah, like I said, it might be a tough day out there on offense.
Oh, their right end has 77 speed, and their left end has 78 speed. Oddly enough, though, they don't have any 90-plus strength defensive tackles except for that guy, though, so things are going to be a little awkward in the defensive tackle position. They're more skill players. Although, man, that guy had 83 acceleration. Did you see that?
Let's get back to the action on the field.
Okay, well, here we go.
Number 7 in to kick this one off.
So we got to play Chicago one more time this season too, and it looks like they are in second place.
Nice distance. From the 3. They're ready to call their first play of the game.
Okay, here we go.
Yeah, they're coming out in a running formation.
Well, yeah, I mean, I don't think these guys are... They're going to have a very average passing attack at best. So I would say they're probably going to try to run the ball on you.
It's the toss to the left.
Thankfully, we had a nickel called as the basic play, so I audibled back to it just before they snapped.
Make a play on a guy behind the line of scrimmage like that. That's a nice looking play.
It's 2nd down and 10 to go. Ball on their own.
I don't know. I think, to be honest with you, running wide against this formation is just as useless as running wide against it in Madden 05.
Yep. Well, I mean, you do have a wide posture on the field, right? Like, if anything, well, looks like they've got a bit of a scrambling quarterback there too, eh?
Yep. This game, John, with a very healthy and confident defense, and they love to blitz, and not just on 3rd down.
The offensive line is sure going to have its hands full in this one. These guys love to pressure the quarterback, so you're going to see them blitz on just about any down.
Pressure coming, throws it. Incomplete pass. He was there, got his hands on it, but just couldn't make the catch.
That almost turned into an interception.
Yeah.
He was either thinking about the hit that was coming or the run after the pass. But you have to think about the catch first.
Offense couldn't get it done, and they'll line up to punt. Here's the kick. Fair catch called for. Let's see if they can turn this first drive into points.
Let the adventure begin.
Ah, you got this. No problem. I see you shortened up the out, eh?
Looks like he's changing the play. On the ground.
Couldn't quite squeak through that little gap there very well.
Yo, it looked like he beat his man to the outside, and then he saw that you were going inside, so he shoved his man back inside.
Yeah.
And just used him to take you down. Oh, what's this? You got the stock jumbo tee in here?
I do.
Man in motion. Gets the pass off.
Because it lets you reverse it.
Yep. Oh, look at this. Oh, come on.
At the 40. How about that speed?
Yeah, we're going to try using the jumbo tee a little bit.
All right, well, hey, you know what? It's got an advantage in that you can reverse plays in it.
Yep, that's right.
He sees something in the defense.
I see they're coming out in the billion-man box.
Using motion. Passing on 1st down. Closing in.
Uh-oh.
Short to the right side.
I guess that guy was pretty much shadowing him. Wow.
Here's the thing. You have to realize that in this league, if you're going to make a catch, somebody's going to be there and try and knock it out of you. This time he does a great job of absorbing the hit.
Yeah, he did a great job of absorbing the hit there.
Yeah, to tell you the truth, I think it might have been better if he'd have just not caught that. It's okay to drop those.
I can bet you that's what the low awareness rating does, though.
Pressure with the pass. Nice adjustment.
Oh, come on. I don't know why they have to stagger back 3 yards after catching the ball. Like, when you catch the ball, just turn around and run upfield. Like, come on. That's just absolutely ridiculous. I can't believe that.
Just watch that left defensive end. Or that right defensive end. Yeah, watch the right defensive end. Because he might be playing a spy.
Number 1 sends a man in motion. He's looking with the throw.
At this point, I'm just going to get a few yards back and then punt it away. Because that loss of 6 is just too big of a hole to climb out of, eh?
Yep. Yeah, it just kills you to see things happen like that.
Number 7 is back.
But John and Al are happy about it.
Yeah, it's like, come on, you're going to drop passes later. Why couldn't you have dropped that one?
Very shallow punt. First and 10. Bring the pain. Get in there. White with a man in motion. Aimed it off to the back. Off and run.
Oh, no.
Runs through the tackle.
Oh, wow. Breaks a million tackles. Wow.
The 40.
Well, hopefully they'll get that out of their system and that won't happen again.
I was even shifted over to that side.
Yeah, no, I don't think that there's any way that that should have been a touchdown run. I don't care what break tackle rating he has. I think that, like in a crowd of defenders like that, they should have been able to team up and pull him down, right?
Well, we saw the same thing happen in...
See, look, there's one. There's another one. There's another one. Right, that's 3. Right?
And that guy can't get to him.
Yeah, that's three broken tackles, like bang, 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 one after another. And you know what? No human being in the world can run like that, okay? I mean, you know, not in that situation, breaking that many tackles that rapidly.
Didn't take them long, but they moved down the field quickly.
I've just come to accept it as one of the things that just happens in Madden 04 sometimes.
Yeah.
These guys can make that kind of thing happen to you.
From the 4. The 30.
Well, just take it back on them, yeah.
A lot of space in front of it. The 20. The 10. Touchdown. Visiting team.
There.
Just an incredible
just get it back.
Yeah, I'm flipping off the TV screen here.
Yeah.
They'll line up for the extra point. And it's up. And he tacks on the extra point. So it wasn't the offense, but the special teams that made up this scoring drive.
I think the defense may be more upset than the special teams because they pride themselves on not letting the other team score. So when they see a touchdown given up while they're on the sidelines, it just eats away.
I just cannot kick that ball straight, no matter how hard I try.
Well, that's okay. Yeah, they were really able to move the ball effectively on the ground last drive.
Yeah. See, that's why I'm just aiming it down the middle, too, because when I inevitably screw it up, then at least it's still in play when I kick it down there, right?
Running back picks up about 7 yards.
Yeah, and it's not like we have their running back sliders cranked up either. They've got the stock running back sliders.
Yeah. No, it's just, you know, like one of those things, right? Every now and then you watch while, you know, a ball carrier makes a spin move and spins his way around 4 of your defenders because they're all pursuing and no one's containing, right?
Yep.
You know, like that kind of thing, right? And the miracle multiple broken tackle thing is another thing.
Hard to explain this one. Pressure coming.
Oh, come on, deep zone guy.
Makes the catch anyway.
Now this is one
And short zone guy.
Oh, that was a hot potato, though, and he threw that so fast, the short guy probably didn't even have a chance to react, right? Like, that was definitely a broken route.
1st and 10.
Because I don't think you can actually run a complete, like I'm running offense here. I don't think you can actually run even a short curl that quickly.
Here on 1st down. Closing in.
I'm trying to pursue him upfield, but I keep getting blocked in the back by the offensive lineman.
For a good run.
Yeah, well, you might have to throw a spy in here and there or something just to slow him down if he's going to be too much of a thorn in your side, right?
Oh, once we get up to my 30.
Then if he does run, you have enough speed to catch him.
Drops back, gives the ball off. Number 37 barely makes.
There you go, Santa Claus. Just help that guy lose his helmet.
Yeah.
But enough to move the chain.
We almost had him in the backfield, but this guy has heart, and he knew just how far he had to go to get past the marker. And he refused to go down before he reached it.
Ain't got nothing. Cowboy.
Dropping back to pass on 1st down. With the pass.
Whoa.
I know, it's amazing how he'll still throw that pass.
Watch it. He's able to keep his feet in bounds, make the catch on a perfectly placed pass.
That was a pretty miraculous catch, too.
The corners are giving a bit of a cushion.
Bring that pain, baby. They got nothing.
The home team line up in the shotgun. Pressure, steps up, rolling, to the adjustment. This offense having no trouble.
Gotta tackle him the other way, man, not that way.
And this defense is having a lot of trouble stopping.
Don't carry him across the line.
Yeah, if you're going to pick him up off the ground, carry him backward a couple of yards before you set him down, eh?
That's right.
He has room.
Well, that's animation-based football for you, though, right?
Has over 100 yards on the ground. The backs are
Well, he's got his 100 yards rushing now.
Yeah, when there's still 5 minutes left in the first quarter.
9th play of this drive. White with a man in motion.
Ain't got nothing.
Didn't get very far.
This is a guy who's willing to run with it anytime, on any down, in any situation. This time the defense was ready, and they got him before he could get very far.
Man in motion.
Yeah, you got a sack there that time.
His first sack.
I don't like that guy.
Yeah. Yeah, he's just doing little things there to pick at you a little bit at a time, eh?
And the kicking team come on for this field goal attempt. The kick is up.
What I can't believe is that these guys were able to move the ball like that against you because they're not a strong offense.
And the kickoff team comes out onto the field. Nice kick. And
Well, just lucky, I guess. Also, they had that tackle that carried that guy across the line of scrimmage.
The 30.
Oh, if I didn't make contact with my player there, like right here,
See what happens on this
I'm going back and forth. I have to cut in here. And if this guy doesn't block this guy backwards...
you got a big gap right there, eh?
Yeah, and I'm trying to turn up it, but I clip him because of the speed I'm moving at.
Yeah. Well, let's see if we have any more success this time than we did on the first try.
On the pull. He's taken down at the 42-yard line. That's a 3-yard gain. It's 2nd down and 7 to go.
Wow, they got like everybody over there now.
Taylor in motion. Dropping back under pressure. Throwing.
What was that?
He overthrows.
That was an overthrow.
Yeah, I know, on a short pass. Like, how do you overthrow a pass like that?
I have no idea.
That's just such garbage. I wish that they would just have the ball go to the guy that it's supposed to go to, instead of all this screwing around.
Yeah, I have no idea what governs whether or not a pass is an overthrow or not.
I don't either.
Number 1 with a man in motion. The throw, and this pass is completed. He makes the catch, but he's just short of the first down.
On third down, you have one job, and that's to know where the marker is and to get past it. You just can't come up short like that.
I think I have an idea of how I'm going to play against these guys.
Yeah, I need you to shut them down and gain us some field position, because I think most of the game is going to be kind of like this, right?
Here's the punt.
I haven't had a whole lot of success moving the ball against these guys because they're just too tough, right? They'll let me have 8 or 9 yards, and then I end up having to kick it away because I can't make 10 yards in 3 plays.
First and 10. Ball on their own 20.
Well, how about we run some of this?
Number 37 in the backfield, passing on first down. Gets the pass.
Wow, I'm surprised that wasn't a fumble.
Yeah.
It's second down.
Some of those are, but not this time, I guess. He must have dropped back far enough, or the pattern carried the running back forward far enough to be able to.
Pressure coming, flings it to the outside. He made that catch look easy.
That receiver has really good technique out there. He always catches it in front with his hands, then brings it into his body.
See, now they've been lining up in this twin wide receiver set non-stop.
Yeah.
Right, get set. Number 81 moves in motion. Going to the left. Number 37 picks up about 5 on that run, moving the chains in the process.
Yeah, that's where you see a lot of that speed work at practice paying off.
First and 10. Ball on their own 31.
That's all you. Hit him low.
This running back is more effective than some passing games.
Wow. They're roughing you up.
Only one man in the backfield.
Ralph, come on, D up.
Right, get set. Porter moves in motion. Looking for room. Number 37 just squeaks by the first down marker. Good job getting past the sticks on that run. Giving some cushion on the outside. The backs are lined up in an eye. We all knew about his running ability.
Oh, God.
I can see a 200-yard rushing game coming up here pretty quick.
So we've reached the end of the first. The teams have switched sides, and we'll start the second quarter. The quarterback is back in the shotgun. Backing off. Drops back.
Are you serious?
Number 37 couldn't pick up any block.
Even these guys can't run out of the shotgun, right? Those run plays, unless there's like a certain amount of luck involved there, those run plays don't tend to get much.
The defense just dropped the safeties and corners into deeper coverage. Hard to explain this.
They're running to the left.
8th play of this drive.
There.
1 yard gain by the running back.
Well, at least they don't play ball control very well.
I don't know. They've been doing a pretty good job, I think, so far.
He did the right thing. Concentrated and caught the ball.
Well, we're only down by a field goal. You just got to get a field goal.
Get set. Looks like he's changing the play. using motion. Closing in with the pass. With the catch.
Oh, that's a face mask.
At the 27.
Oh, that's a big one. They play dirty, man.
He got all of his face.
There you go. See, if you got a good defense, you get a lot of penalties.
Uh-huh. It's a 5-yard variety and a 15-yard variety. They said he grabbed it and twisted it, and it's going to be an automatic first down.
So we have 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 42. Calling an audible. Man in motion. Going in the air on first down. Throwing. Comes up with it. Number 37 is doing a good job this afternoon, contributing his 4th catch of the game. About 6 to go. Ball on their own 46. He sees something in the defense. Number 25 goes in motion. Drops back, pressure with the pass. Perfect pass. Gain of 2.
Well, thankfully that guy was a linebacker.
Yeah. Well, I don't think he was looking for me to throw it at that time either, right?
Nickelback in this time.
Watch the strong safety for Robert.
Comes in motion. Looking for a receiver. It's the
It's okay. I think he was short of the first down anyway.
Brought it down. When it gets popped, the ball just squirts out.
This punt will be his 3rd.
Yeah, I can't believe how many run plays these guys are throwing out there.
Yeah, well, like I said, you need to stop them on their side of midfield so that we can change the field position here, because I'm not going to be putting together any 8-minute drives here, I don't think.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 9. The corners playing back. Drops back. Throwing short to his left.
Oh, don't do that.
Well, if you're going to do that, hurt him so he can't play anymore.
Yeah.
So it's a 15-yard penalty, not the incidental 5-yard face mask.
He's lucky his head's still on the way he got yanked down there.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 22.
Come on, D up.
Going to the air on first down.
Gang sack.
Yeah.
Brought down for the sack.
They need some better blocking out of that offensive front. You have to use your hands, get them out in front of you, keep them inside, maintain leverage, and balance it. You need to hold those blocks and slow down the pass rush.
Following the sack, it's 2nd and long. The corners are backing off.
We'll see. Got the ball. Ain't got nothing. Poke out right.
Tosses it left. He's taken down in the backfield. That play was
Yeah, that's pretty much why toss plays don't work against this.
Yeah.
You know when to just go down because he's trying to make something happen.
Well, if they had tossed it the other way, they might have picked up a few yards because you're a little bit soft on that side,
So
but
far on 3rd down.
when they throw it right at the guy who's pass rushing into the backfield, well,
your offense is playing. It means that your offense is making big plays when they need them.
Under pressure with the throw.
no penalty called. That's good.
Can't convert.
You know, when it's 3rd and
Yep.
so many yards, why the heck would you run a pass pattern that was short of the first? Makes no sense to me.
Yeah, I'm running a single-sided flat zone there
Yeah.
instead of double flats, so that I can drop another guy deep.
Fair catch goal.
Oh, I could have returned this.
Well, I don't know
That's
if
a
you'd have
good
got
job
much
of getting
anyway.
downfield by the cover team to force a fair catch.
I just didn't think that guy was going to get picked up at the last second.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Number 37. That's a 3-yard gain. Directing traffic.
Well, we'll try and run the ball here.
Again, he'll get the call. There he goes. The defender
Almost.
brings him down.
Well, you know what? I wasn't
39-yard line.
looking to probably make a first down on that play.
Still a good run, though.
I was just trying to...
Well, maybe this is what you gotta do, though, is you gotta run against these guys, right?
I was just trying to get close, you know?
Did you just line up in a 4-3?
One sets up.
Well, I do have 3 tight ends on the field.
Oh. Okay, well, I didn't know that.
Drops back. Pressure coming. With the
Oh,
throw,
shit.
drops the interception.
It's okay, it hit him in the shins.
Yeah.
You know, he didn't pick it off, but at least
Well,
he
we're
didn't
punting
let the
again.
receiver make the catch either. Still a pretty good effort.
See, when they didn't block that guy at all, I had to roll away from him, right?
Yep.
And as soon as that happens, well, then I've got nothing that I can do.
3 and out.
Although maybe I might have to look for some scrambling opportunities, right? If they're going to play that hard and rush, you know, that fast from one side.
Stop! There we go.
First and 10. The corners are giving a bit of a cushion. Number 37. That's a 3-yard gain. Only one man in the backfield.
Yeah, that's what I need in my playbook. Man under 2 flat spy instead of man under 2 flat hook.
Dropping back, closing in, gets the pass off.
Well, in either case, it wouldn't have been enough to cover that guy anyway.
It's a good thing he caught it. You don't want to drop those passes that are sure first down.
Well, we'll go back to playing our cover 3 man flats.
So they have first and 10 here. Ball on their own 24. The corners are backing off. White sends a man in motion. Dropping back to pass on first down. With the throw.
Wow, that was terrible coverage.
Yeah.
Move the sticks with that completion.
I'll tell
Yeah,
you,
I
he
think
put
there's a
that
fair
one
amount
right
of
on
phony
the money.
baloney going
He's
on in
got
this
to play a
game,
little
too.
pitch and catch.
Right? They've had some fairly fluky things happen here.
They'll go from the I formation. Pressure, throws it, and the catch is made. A display of great hands on that catch.
That receiver has all the tools.
They got a whole bunch of slow receivers with 99 catching ability or something. Like, wow. They're catching everything out there.
And he stopped at the 40. Good blocking up front and a nice gain on the counter.
Yeah, and that was a perfect call in that situation. He did a nice job avoiding the first wave of defenders, then converting for the first down.
On the carry. Runs through the tackle. Pickup of about 6 yards.
Yeah, they're just pushing you around down there.
Four coming up here.
I had to dive at that guy.
34-yard line.
Yeah.
It's the toss to the left. So they'll lose yardage on that tackle.
Wow, that was a very awkward-looking, meandering run.
Well, he tried to spin away. Like, he tried to spin back into the middle of the field there, but it didn't work.
Yep.
That's what he was trying to do, is he was trying to spin around you, right?
Dropping back, under pressure, gets rid of it, and it's caught.
I think you need somebody about 10 yards deep right in the middle.
I had somebody about 10 yards deep right in the middle. They just weren't there for some reason.
Pick up that first down.
First and 10. Ball on the 18-yard line.
I can put a guy out there, but it's not my fault if he doesn't play his position.
Number 46, the lone setback. Passing on first down. Pressure coming. Pumps. Throws it. And it's complete. Thomas stops him at the 13-yard line. Nice reception on that play, and he now has 3 on the day.
Catch the ball, man.
Using motion.
They got nothing. That's all you. They got nothing.
Closing in. Throwing.
Oh.
That was about to be picked off, John.
That's the thing. That was a perfect
That one ended up
opportunity
going
to
low
make a
because
big
you
play
hit
for
him,
his
eh?
defense.
While he was throwing
He
it.
lets it go as an incomplete pass rather than an interception.
3rd and 5 coming up. Ball on the 13-yard line.
90 bull.
The home team line up in the shotgun. Throws it. This pass is
Had some cover 3 out there that time.
Yeah. They're back up in their own end zone trying to keep those guys off the board.
Well,
And
see,
they
it's
make a
the same
play
thing.
like that.
They're trying to throw that
Defensive
medium-length
play.
pass over the middle that they've done to you a couple of times before, right? It's just this time you had somebody there.
Well, I had somebody there on the other play, too. He
Well.
just wasn't there.
Yeah.
But that time I had 2 guys there. If one of them fails, at least the other will show up. That was the idea. Because they go back and they stand on the hash marks.
Should be returned from the 10. Breaks the tackle. Slips the tackle.
Well,
Defense
almost.
did a great job on the last series, forcing the offense to go 3 and out.
Almost.
Number 1 sets up. They'll pass on first down. Passing right.
Come on, block that guy. Jeez, what are you guys doing out there?
Well, that's okay. That wasn't the guy that brought an end to the play anyways. It was this random linebacker who was sitting in the middle of the field.
Yeah, that's one of the drawbacks to that particular method of blocking for that screen, though. Like, if you tell them to actually block, they do weird things and you never know what you're going to get.
Get set.
But when you tell them that delay and then run the pattern, they just sort of stand there, right?
Yep.
And they don't actually react until...
Comes in motion. With the pass.
Oh, he got
catch
it.
the ball! Catch the ball!
He had it, man. And then it
My
went in and out.
God.
And here's a look.
It's enough to drive you nuts sometimes. Like, catch the ball when I throw it to you.
Oh, you might be able to hot potato it to Fulker on the left.
When you convert, it gives your defense a little extra rest, and it gives your offense a fresh set of downs to work with.
Pressure.
Oh!
In the backfield. Great athletic.
You didn't get any protection from that added blocker.
First time today.
I didn't tell him to block. I should have maybe, but I thought I saw something over there because you see how that guy was following the receiver across?
Yep.
And then it seemed like there was some confusion there, but
3 and out.
they got the pass rush in before I could get it away, right?
Yep.
Again. This is going to be a non-offensive scoring game, so it's pretty much going to be up to you, I think.
This one sets up
Well, I'll do my... Oh!
It's on the ground.
Run!
Grab the live ball. The 20, the 10.
Yeah! There you go. See, you could score. Look at you score.
Yeah. Wow.
The best offense is a good punting game.
And it's up. And he tacks on the extra point.
Well, that one maybe kind of makes up for...
This makes for a better game, I think. The
well, look at that.
strategy
That
of the
was
game
Mr.
comes
Grumpy
into
that
play
picked
here,
that
Mark.
up and ran it in, too.
Oh, man.
He's up for an award, actually, if things keep going the way they are.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Was he going to be best defensive
Best
back?
defensive back or something like that, yeah.
Wow. Who'd have thought such a mediocre player would be best defensive back? Oh, look at that guy.
The
Yep.
home team will start this
Well,
drive.
thing is, though, I don't really care if he spins me if there's another player in the direction he spins to. Because he's not going to go too far, right?
Yep.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 26.
Get in there.
Man in motion. To the air on 1st down.
Left both running backs in the block there.
Yeah. I don't know. That was such a fast pass that I don't think pressure was going to be a factor in this one anyway. They're going to...
It keeps the same defense on the field.
Incomplete pass. He was unable to bring that one in.
You got so much stuff going on out there. You got to get off the line. You got to run a good route. You have to read the defense. You got to get open.
Watch out for the run, though.
The most important thing you do after all that is you have to catch the ball.
3rd and short, and with timeouts left, they might just try to pound this one up the middle and pick up the 1st down. Setting up play action.
Okay, diving catch.
Textbook 1st down. Looks like they'll go with a hurry up here. Pass play here on 1st down. Gets the pass off. This pass is incomplete.
Hey, I'm sure they're going to keep on passing so they can get in range for some much-needed points.
Only one man back. Drops back under pressure with the pass. He was there to make the catch for the 1st down.
He's glad he made that catch. I'm sure the quarterback will look his way again when he needs another 1st down.
There we go. Oh, look, it's the same guy.
Yeah, it's Mr. Grumpy.
Wow,
I audibled to a zone there.
Yeah.
He took it.
They'll probably run it here because they still have a couple of timeouts.
The offense can show run, but go with a pass because they might get a favorable matchup.
Yeah, or we'll just run the ball.
Couldn't find any room.
Wow.
They really hustle on the defense.
I just haven't been able to do anything here.
Well, you are in field goal range, technically.
Technically, well.
It would be at the very edge of your range.
Directing traffic. The visiting team using motion. Drops back. Pressure coming with the throw. And he makes the grab. That powerful arm.
Well, now you're solidly in range. We use a timeout here.
Putting some heat on your throws. This guy really let it go.
Looks like he's calling an audible. Hands it off.
There. Now we'll use a timeout. How many timeouts have we got?
3.
Okay, now we got 2.
One stops the clock with that timeout. With still plenty of time left, they might take a shot at the end zone here.
But they didn't want to blow their chance of getting some points before the half. So he has to be smart with his throw.
Tucks it away.
Oh.
Nickerson got very good.
Well, we'll call a timeout.
Number 1 stops the clock there.
Remember, you could take the sack here and still be in field goal range.
Yep.
The visiting team using motion, dropping back, closing in. Fires
Oh, Jesus Christ.
was about to be picked off, John.
I bet you as soon as he let that go, he was wishing that he could have
I didn't
it back.
see that guy out there at all. I just don't see the field very well.
Ready to come out
Right.
on the field and try to put
In
one
this
through the
game for
uprights
some
before
reason.
halftime.
Well, that's okay. A field goal is points.
And it's good.
Yeah, but still, it causes me anxiety. I just don't see the field very well, right? The pass rush in this game has got me so rattled that I'm too busy watching to see where they're coming from, right? And I'm throwing a lot of blind passes just because I want to be able to throw it at all.
Downs it in the end zone. No return on that kickoff, and they'll get ready to start the drive at the 20.
This guy might have a strong arm, but I don't think we'll be seeing any type of Hail Mary. A simple run should get us to halftime.
They give it to the halfback. The home team.
Oh, they're gonna get one more gasp at it here.
Yeah, they're going to throw their Hail Mary after all.
I guess so,
Quarterback
eh?
is back in the shotgun.
Unless they trick you and decide to go for... No, they're running a shotgun play here, so...
Number 88 goes in motion.
Come on, gee up.
Passing on first down. Throwing. Great throw.
But they've got no more time.
45.
Well, I've got the jitters. I've got to take this halftime stretch and calm down a little bit.
All right.
All right, here we go.
And we're back.
Yes,
So
and
let's
it
pick
has
up the
been
action.
a bit of an ordeal
So
so
before we
far.
start the third quarter, here's a quick look at how both
Look at
teams
that.
have
Look,
fared.
wow, they're just racking up the yardage on us, and we're still ahead.
Well, they've got the time of possession on us, too, I think.
Yeah.
From the 10.
Well, it's definitely been a tough game on offense so far. And I really just don't know what to do here.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 25.
Tiger out. Set.
They'll pass on first down.
Oh, well, I'm going to get
I'm
sacked
sure we're going to see a lot more blitzing before
to
this
start
one's over.
with.
You know that I would. He struggles when he's facing pressure up the middle. So bringing extra guys trying to get additional
Well,
pressure
it's pretty hard
would
to
be very
not struggle
effective
against
strategy.
pressure up the middle when nobody blocks in the middle.
After the sack.
Like, basically, their entire defensive line just kind of charged through unopposed and buried me.
We'll see.
Dropping back, looking downfield with the throw. He finds
Oh,
it.
there you go.
And they beat the blitz on a good throw.
And that's a heck of
Now
a
it's like
pass.
you had a run for a
He's got
loss
those
on
big
1st and
old
1.
defensive
Yeah.
linemen flying
Yeah,
right
except
at
now
him.
it's 3rd down
He
and
showed
11,
great
right?
composure.
You gotta run for no
Making
gain
the
on
right read
2nd
and hitting
down.
his receiver.
Think of it that way. No harm, no foul.
Give it all you got. Set.
Talk about man coverage.
Yep.
Wallace, the motion man, drops back, throwing.
Yes!
He dropped it. He dropped it.
You had it!
Pretty good play call.
You did the right thing there. That was perfect.
I know, and I saw it too, right? But he just didn't hang on to it.
Well, sometimes these things just, you can't overcome the cupcake factor, right?
Yeah.
If we had a good team, you'd be doing a good job. But sometimes these things are just not in the cards.
And this punt will sail out of bounds.
At least he didn't tip it to the defender.
Yeah, that's true.
Maybe I need to drill it in there hard next time, too, because that was actually, I threw that as a touch pass, too, right?
Man in motion.
Yep.
So I don't see how I could make it any easier to catch.
A very well drawn up play.
It was well executed. They hit their blocks and the back found the right hole to get down the field and pick up a first down.
The corners playing back.
Eagle left. Stay after. Set.
Throwing on first down. With the pass, a little behind, but he has it. Lost about a yard.
That's a quality player there, because those bullet passes like that, quite often, they don't catch them right.
Ball on their
Yep.
own
When he
36.
throws it sideways hard like that, usually those just bounce off of him.
You got him.
Onari created problems in the backfield on that play. And so that makes tackle number 6. Lost some valuable yardage on that run through the middle.
He's got to look to make his move earlier. If he sees guys waiting there in the middle, he's got to look for the cutback lane. Or bounce it out, looking for a little more room to the outside.
Drops back, slings it to the outside. Number 37 continues to be a reliable.
Pretty
target.
confident
This is
in
third
those swing passes,
of the
eh?
game.
Yeah, I don't know, man. It's just this. It's Madden. They throw to the flats.
Yep.
And I do nothing but play flat zones all game long because they just keep going there all the time.
Number 12 lines up in the backfield for the punt. Here's the punt. Fair catch.
Well, I think he shanked that one a little
So
bit.
the punt
I think
goes
you're right.
out of bounds.
That gives you a bit of an opportunity, though.
Yeah, well, I'm not going to call it an opportunity unless I'm already in field goal range.
Set. Eagle left.
Calling an audible.
358.
Gets the pass off. He hits his receiver.
Hey, look, shithead caught it.
Was able to find his man for the first down.
The receiver is really a special player. He's one of those guys you want to look for at crunch time.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 42.
We got 13 yards rushing so far. Do we see if we can add to that?
Yeah, sure.
I don't know. Run game's been pretty much a joke in this game so far.
Yeah, it's funny. These guys have an amazing run defense compared to...
You see that?
Nowhere to go that time.
Yep, nobody blocked him. The lead blockers just ran right by him.
This line's very aggressive up front. They like to stunt and use power moves to get into the backfield. A lot of teams think that the best way to move the ball on the ground against them is to run it right at them. Try and wear them out. Looks like they might be trying to do that same kind of thing.
Man in motion. Looking for a receiver with the pass.
Well, that was good, though. You know how that worked? That streak guy ran that other guy off. That's created that seam.
That's exactly why I moved him over there that way. Right? That's exactly why that was done that way.
So they need about 3 here.
Watch that linebacker. Might be playing a spy.
Drops back, gets rid of it, and he
Oh,
makes the grab.
what kind of coverage was that?
Number 1
I don't know. I think maybe he was trying to play some. I don't know. They do weird non-standard things, right?
Like he walks over there and he just
like
kind of like
that's the free safety, right? And I think this is one of those oddball things where he's got man coverage on this guy, right?
Yep.
And I don't know what's going on over here. You've got some guys playing man, some playing zone, and I think they manually moved a whole bunch of players over here. Right? Like some man guys in man lock would move over here and cover these guys, but I'm pretty sure they've got an extra defender over here. You know, like that's playing some kind of a zone, right?
Yep.
And you know, like for this, I was just lucky.
Oh, there's the problem. The safety went for the interception. He went into an interception animation going behind the guy. The same thing happens to us on defense all the time.
Yeah. So I don't feel bad about that at all.
Using motion. Throwing on 1st down. Steps up, under pressure, throws over to his right, almost picked off.
Man.
That one wasn't picked
Yeah,
off.
just can't get it over those guys.
Thinking the same thing. You don't get a better chance at an interception than he had.
Well, I had
there.
a lot of time there, right? I thought maybe he could get away, but I guess not.
I think what it is one of those corners has 99 speed, right?
Pressure coming. Gets the pass off.
That time he got it.
Yeah. See, that's why I made that change, though, because I found that the corner route, the way I had it drawn before, is a very low percentage pass. But it's weird. See what this guy does when he cuts like this. You see how the safety's sort of frozen and standing still?
Yep.
Right? And I think he's playing a short zone there, maybe.
Yeah, looks like it.
Because he's playing a short zone and this defender runs into him, then my receiver can just run right by him, right?
Yep.
And we're back.
And I mean, any kind of passing against these guys is a pretty iffy thing anyways, but, you know, I guess we'll take what we can get.
Hey, I have good news for you. You're in field goal range.
Yeah.
It has been. It's been rough playing these guys. Oh, there you go. There's a touchdown.
Yeah. I managed to force my way across.
Get in behind the center guard and keep pushing and pushing until they're putting up 6 points on the board.
So they'll try to tack on the extra point. And it's on its way. The point after is good. That's 17 unanswered points.
They just can't seem to stop it.
Wow, I actually put together a 50-yard drive.
Yep.
Oh, I keep doing that. I gotta get used to not doing that anymore.
First you Madden 05.
Yeah, well, since I can't kick the damn ball inbounds if I try and aim it to one side or the other, right?
Wow, that was good coverage.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened there, but it worked out in our favor.
Mm-hmm.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 19. Pickup of 5 on the counter handoff to the back.
Well, number 45 there. I think we might have to give him a game ball.
Slings it to the outside. Lynch is one of those receivers who always seems to find a way week after week to get open, and that's his 4th catch today.
You think they're not going to run here?
Bring it, baby.
No, I'm just going to come out of his own defense.
Well, they ran the toss. I was thinking quietly, please run the toss, please run the toss.
Why?
Don't run up the middle, run the toss.
It would have been fine.
So 3 and out, and they'll line up for the punt. Here's the punt.
Well, you got some good blocking there.
His blocks are set up using the step.
Nice return.
You're in field goal range.
Almost, yeah.
But I'll tell you this, he gave him great field position.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on the 33-yard line. Number 1 gets set. He sees something in the defense. To carry it, they'll mark it at the 33. Not much there, maybe a yard.
Well, there was nothing there, Al. All I'm doing is just trying to run some time off the clock before I have to kick it away again.
Looks like he's calling an audible. He'll get it again. Tackle at the 31-yard line. About a 2-yard gain by the fullback. Third and 7.
Well, they're not a strong special teams team. They're just a strong D team.
Yep, they are. They're a strong D team.
And only a strong D team.
Drops back. Looking downfield. Passing run.
Oh, come on. Catch the ball. Jeez.
Couldn't get that pass under control.
Nope, guess it's field goal time.
Man, oh man, I just can't believe that.
Yeah, you've had a lot of drop passes this game.
So this will be a 48-yard attempt from the 38-yard line.
Oh, I hope that goes through.
The kick is up.
Go through. Oh, I needed that extra 5 yards. Right? Even if he gets tackled after he catches that ball, I was close enough it would have gone through.
The corners are giving a bit of a cushion. To the air on first down. With the
Oh,
what was that coverage?
that was a hot potato, and it was thrown so quick none of your defenders had a chance to move, I think.
Yeah.
Right? That's what that was.
In other words, we call that, the standard term for that in the industry is bullshit.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, that under slightly different circumstances, that's how you got your interception that one time in this game too, right?
Yep.
He threw a hot potato like that, but it happened to be going right at the defender. This time the defender was slightly out of line of it, so he got away with it, right?
Gets the call. The interior lineman, John, got off the ball very well on that play.
And the key to stopping that kind of run is exactly that. Whoever fires off the line faster and gets better leverage is going to win those battles at the line.
Number 37 in the backfield. Closing in with the pass.
There's another one. Wow. By the same guy. Again.
Oh my God.
Wow.
Yeah, he's playing the flat zone there too. I was playing another cover 4.
Yeah.
And because he's the nickelback, I assigned the flat zone to the nickelback instead of the corner.
Yeah.
Because I know that my starting corners are faster, so they're the ones who play the deep zones.
Directing traffic. They give it to the halfback.
And yeah.
Running back gets about 3.
But I mean, they're always throwing it to the flats, though. All the time.
Yeah. Well, like I said, though, that previous pass play, that could have very well been an interception, too, right? It's just that when he threw that out there, it just happened. Your player just didn't happen to be in line with it.
Hand off to the tailback.
Well, broke a tackle and got some yardage.
Yeah, even when I find a gap in the coverage, I still have a hard time getting through there, though. Well,
Come on, partner. Bust this grill, set. Bring the pain. Stay after him.
The visiting team using motion. Pressure with the throw, and it's caught. He makes a terrific catch for the first.
see, that's
down.
actually fairly flexible because what I did here is I just audibled everybody to curls.
Yep.
Right? And these two guys are blocking, so I've got lots of time. You see that?
Yep.
Right? They got that linebacker coming around wide, and he beats the tackle, but the fullback out there wide picks him up and gives me enough time to throw this pass.
Yep.
And I just audible all 3 of them to curls.
Well, it worked out well there.
And it's not really very different than putting a split backs big formation out there,
Ball
right?
on the
Yep.
16-yard line.
Okay, I'm going to stick with this. Well, okay. I'm going to stick with this running play anyways now. I just want to run third quarter out.
On the ground.
And Patrick Stewart gets the big run.
Yeah.
About 6 yards. So we've reached the end of the third quarter with the visiting team ahead of the home team.
Well, we've definitely benefited from good defensive play in this one.
And
Wow.
miraculous special teams play.
Yeah.
2nd and 3 coming up here. Ball on the 9-yard line.
Here come the heat. Set.
Looking to run it here. And he just gets by the first down marker.
Hey, they gave it to you.
Yeah, they gave me a first down for that. Yay.
Well, things are looking good now.
Yeah, the defense was looking around, and he was already by him before they knew what hit him.
Yeah, I just want to get inside the 5 so I can do that screw-up proof field goal kick, right?
Fullback handoff. Gain of about a yard by the fullback.
Well, you're at the 5 now.
Changing the play now.
Bulldog under. Bulldog under.
Tosses it right. He'll get the call again. Rumbles ahead for a yard, maybe 2.
Well, it's third down, so I've still got another shot at this yet, hey?
Yep.
Okay. Well,
Full house big dive.
3rd down now and goal to go. Ball on the 4-yard line.
Get in there, Ron. Set.
You got in from about this distance last time.
okay. Well, you know what? This one here sort of aims toward the outside of the guard there, so I'm gonna see if I can slip through there.
Hands it off to the fullback.
No.
And he stopped.
Well, no progress, no loss. Oh no, they gave you a yard for that.
They did give me a yard, did they?
They do a
They
good
did.
job of getting upfield quickly, creating havoc in the backfield. Those direction plays and draws can be a good way to use their speed and aggressiveness against them.
Well, not going to miss this one.
Yeah, Santa just had a little too much eggnog on the last one.
Oh no, the kicking meter in this game, for some reason, it really gives me a hard time. Like, even kicking off, I can't hit this anywhere near the center of the impact zone, right?
They're just pouring it on. They're really starting to dominate.
Yeah, it does feel a bit different from Madden 05s.
He got all of that one.
Well, that was dead center.
Yeah. Got the touchback.
Start this drive at the 20 after downing the kick in the end zone. Only one man back, loosening up the coverage on the outside.
Ball. Set. Cowboy. Here comes the heat.
Number 37 couldn't escape the pursuit and was cut down quickly.
See, they were roughing you up pretty good in the first half, but they seem to have slowed down now, eh?
Yeah, I don't know what the difference is. I don't know what adjustment I made, maybe subconsciously.
That's a dangerous pass to throw too. Right? That's like when they cut that circle route off like that.
Yeah, a lot of times you can throw it right at a linebacker doing that.
Yeah.
White sets up. Gets rid of it. This one falls incomplete.
Yeah, there's the psychic receiver syndrome again.
Yeah.
It's not really a corner route. He hasn't made his cut yet.
He never does make his cut, actually. He's just sort of drifting downfield, right?
Yeah.
Like, you can't actually see him actually make his cut there.
It just makes you wish that this guy who turns around would do something.
Well, that's okay. The guy coming up behind there put a big hit on him anyway.
Yeah.
So they'll line up to punt after going 3 and out.
I don't know, maybe if we had better defenders, they'd stick their hands in more.
I don't think so, because, like I said, from what I can remember playing this game a long time ago, basically what you have to do is you have to have short pass defenders positioned in such a way that they are in the path of the pass, and then they'll jump up and go for the interception, right?
Yep.
Pass play here on first down. Under pressure.
Nice.
Yeah, finally got that to set up a little bit.
Oh, somebody hit you hard.
Yep.
Yeah, when you put together a great pass with a heck of a catch, that's exactly what you're going to
It's like, hi, I'm Taylor. What do? I catch the screen.
Well, he caught that other longer pass on the previous possession, though. You see that, too, is that when they shift the line, they're not totally giving away the right side like in Madden 05, right?
Yeah, because they're still really wide on the right.
Well, they still left that defensive end who ended up stopping this play
way out wide.
Way out wide, right?
This line has to do a better job of holding up at the point of attack. He has a fast first step. He can explode through the hole, but he needs a line to create that little crease or cutback lane to break free.
Yeah, that guy's also a fairly phenomenal player. He's got 86 strength and 78 speed.
Man in motion. Pressure coming. Gets the pass off.
Okay, caught the pass. He turned around. He actually tried to run forward this time, right?
And then got flattened.
Well, yeah, but at least he didn't run backwards 5 yards and then had me have to madly scramble to recover and get some of that yardage back. You know? That drives me nuts. I don't know why they do that kind of crap.
Number 1 sends a man in motion. Drops back with the pass. Right on target. The 30. Nice call going to the air, and that'll move the chain.
That defensive back was literally hiding behind your curl guy.
Yeah.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 26-yard
Well,
line.
like I said, I moved the curl guy. I was intending to throw it to that guy on the left the whole way, but I moved the curl guy just so that he wouldn't get jammed, so that he'd be there as an outlet if I needed him, right?
Yep.
Hand off to the tailback. He's on the run.
Wow, that's just about the best run of the game.
Here we go. Set.
Yeah, you might as well run it that way.
Yeah, I'm going to. Just take it straight ahead. See if we can get a yard or two.
He tucks it away.
Or none.
Just about a yard on the run.
Oh, no, they gave you a yard.
They gave us a yard, yep. Okay.
I don't know where they come up with making these yardage spots.
Well, it's okay.
And the red zone defense has been stepping it up so far today.
And you know what? I have a possible passing opportunity here, but I'm not even going to go for it. I'm just going to run the ball.
Well, if you run the ball, it'll keep the clock ticking, and you've still got your field goal chance here.
Number 37.
Yep.
Number 37 was dragged down before he could get to the line of scrimmage.
They have great size and quickness up front. That allows them to hold up against the run.
Yeah, and I guess if I
Also
miss, they
give
still
them the
don't have
speed
that
to
great a
rush the
field
passer
position to start
and
with,
drop
right?
back to
Yep.
back.
Number 7 heads out to try this field goal.
Huh. This time I'm late on the kick meter, right?
You aimed over. You might be good.
And it's
Well,
on
it's a
its
short
way.
enough kick that it's not going to go too far astray, right?
Yeah.
What I noticed in this game is that kicks tend to fly fairly straight until just the last few yards,
Here's the kickoff.
and then if they're going to hook or slice,
They wickedly do
they do the hook or slice at the very end, right?
Yeah, and it's quite a wicked one.
Yeah. It's not quite like in Madden where 05 where if you
It curves
miss
the whole way.
Yeah, if you miss like that, then you can tell almost right as soon as it leaves your foot, right?
And he got all of that one. Great kick.
Wow, I can't believe he actually returned that one.
Yeah. Well, he got out to the 22, so I guess he profited by 2 yards, right?
Yep.
Personally, I don't think it's worth the risk to, gain an extra 2 yards over something like that, but
Throwing short to the right side. Number 37 picked up good yardage after making the
Well, I
catch.
think we're going to be playing our flat zones again now.
yeah, well, you might as well just make sure you slow him down. I mean, if he has to run 8 plays like that, with this amount of time left in the game, it really doesn't matter if he scores or not, right?
Incomplete pass. Good pass rush forcing the incompletion.
He had no choice but to get rid of the ball.
3rd down and 3 coming up. Ball on their own 30, giving some cushion on the outside. Dropping back, gets the pass off. That incomplete pass.
Yeah,
I don't
that
know
was-
what route that was.
Well, that was another really, really hurried pass, right? Like I don't think. Yeah, like you like what is that? It's you can't tell what that is.
He actually pushes the defender out of the way in order to catch that.
Yeah, really.
That's just Madden 04 for you.
Yeah. That's the garbage can route. That's what that is.
Yeah. That's where the in real life the defender just steps in front of that and picks it off.
Or hits him because they were still within 5 yards there. So with that close a contact, it would have been perfectly legal for that defender to, like put his shoulder into that guy's back too, right?
Or better yet, because this is before they got rid of the leading with your head rule, or introduced the leading with your head rule, he could lead with his head into the back of the guy.
Yep.
Going to the left, handed off to the back, and he stopped at the 43. And the
Well, I've had run plays that went worse than that in this game.
Yep.
It's 2nd down and 7 to go. Ball on the 43-yard line.
Wow, they've racked up 344 yards.
Yeah, but about 100 of that is on that one run play.
Yeah.
Hands it off. Rumbles ahead for about 5.
But it's not like we didn't get it back. I mean, we got it back on a kickoff return.
Yep.
How often does that happen?
Not very often.
It's just been one of those games. This is like a typical Madden 04 game, I would say. When I was running my simulations in order to adjust sliders, you saw a game that looked exactly like this, like all the time, every time. Every time you ran a simulated game, it looked like this.
They'll mark it at the 37-yard line. 40 yards by the halfback.
Yeah, sadly, that guy was a defensive tackle. If he'd have been a linebacker, you might have been able to at least fall forward.
Oh, well, you know, I didn't say so out loud, but basically the plan here is to run the ball 3 times and then punt anyway.
Sets up to run back the punt.
You know, like I just want to run the clock out. And I'm pretty sure that we're far enough ahead now that even if they manage to march down the field and score a touchdown, it will take them long enough that it won't really matter.
Yep.
The home team line up in the shotgun. The corners are giving
About the only bright point on this game so far is that, and I don't want to hex myself, but at least I haven't thrown an interception in this game yet. Oh, look at this.
Well, if you run the ball 3 times and then punt, you won't have to worry about it.
That's right. Oh, I'm not going to throw another pass in this game. I don't care if it's 3rd down and 7 or whatever. Like, you know, basically it's going to be run the ball 3 times and then kicker will be coming out for one function or the other. Ooh.
And they almost turned it over.
Oh well.
As a defender, you don't
Hey, was that Mr. Grumpy again? No, he's number 45.
Yeah.
Shaking his head, trying to figure out
Yeah, good old number 45 there. He's had a big game today.
Throws it.
No, their fullback dropped it.
Yep. Got a punt return safe man in case they try a fake.
Yeah, we're going to do that.
Number 12 is back to punt. Here's the punt. Fair catch called for.
There was no need to try and return that one. So he made the right decision there.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 45. Number 37. They'll mark it at the 45.
It's just like trying to run into a wall against some of these defenses, eh?
Yeah, Atlanta was really bad too.
Yeah, like you don't see the stupid stuff like the, you know, defensive lineman rushing into the backfield and stopping a play for a huge loss and all that kind of stuff.
It's just either the holes open up or they don't.
Either the holes open up or they don't, and if they don't, you just run into the pile and you get no yards, right?
Yep.
Or you get a yard, or you get 2 yards, right? Like, it's been tough sledding trying to run the ball against these guys today.
Give it to the halfback.
Because everywhere I go, like, you see this, I've got everybody on the line blocked. But the problem is that my right tackle's getting pushed backwards.
Yep.
And that cuts off this lane, so I can't run that way. And then this linebacker just pops through there and gets me. Right?
Yep.
Back to the field.
But that's okay.
It looks like they're going to save all their timeouts.
I guess so. Well, that's okay. That'll allow me to run another, you know, like half a minute or so off the clock anyway.
Calling an audible now.
So even if they are saving their timeouts, they'll have to spend one here if they plan on trying to use them at all.
With the carry.
Well, look at that. See that huge gap? And I couldn't even run through that huge gap for positive yards, eh?
Good.
Man.
Guys on the sidelines to get ready.
Like, normally you see a line like that, you should be able to get a couple of yards before you get stopped.
Will come into this game to punt.
Well, that one's probably going to go into the end zone.
A line drive.
Well, that's okay.
And he chooses not to return this one.
Better that than kicking it out of bounds.
Yeah.
Loosening up the coverage on the outside.
Get in there, Ron.
Going to the air on first down.
No, you don't.
Following the sack.
There, you got 2 sacks in this game.
Although they were these weird scrambling sacks.
Yeah, well, you know what, though? Your job is to track down whoever has the ball, regardless of who it is, right?
Yeah.
I mean, normally you're chasing running backs, but if it happens to be a scrambling quarterback trying to escape up the
Same
middle, well,
difference.
that's kind of your job, right?
Drops back.
There he goes again.
Breaks free.
Sadly, I had to fight through like 3 guys
Hurry them back to the line.
in order to get Pat back there.
Yeah. See, I probably could do more of that kind of thing, too. It's just that I don't want to risk fumbles or injuries or, that kind of thing, right?
Yep.
I'd rather let my receivers do my work for me.
It's second down and
I know, you're not used to it being the year of the scrambling quarterback.
Yeah, because in Madden 05, you basically can't really do that kind of thing very much,
number
right?
86, the motion man.
Yeah, you cough up the ball every time somebody breathes on you.
Or get hurt,
Steps up
right?
into the pocket. He's
Oh,
looking.
there, he finally got one. I
No
thought he was
trouble
going to
getting
get.
to the
I thought he was going to get shut out,
Sack of the game. They want to hurry it up here.
but he finally added a sack to his collection there.
Under pressure, surveying the field.
Oh, he got another one there.
Time of one.
Wow.
In spite of being cut blocked, that quarterback just ran right into him while he was laying on the ground.
Pressure coming. Gets the pass off. This pass is incomplete.
Oh, is that a 4th down play?
Take over.
That was a 4th down play. He got sacked twice.
Okay, well, I think I've had enough stress for today. I'm just going to do
Defense not
this.
having all of its timeouts, they'll probably come out and take a knee here on first down. Number 1. Get set.
Madden 04, year of the stressful offense.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I can't believe how hard it is to play offense against these guys, like against Madden 04. After playing Madden 05, which is supposed to be the year of the D, and I can literally shred anybody that we play, right? Anybody who's watched any of our previous series where I've been playing offense, I mean, I'm the Mad Bomber, right? Like I throw for 300 or 400 yards a game and lead the league in just about every passing statistic that's significant. But in this game, I struggle to even make first downs, right?
Yet you still lead the league in least number of least number of interceptions thrown.
Yeah, well, that was
and least number of sacks.
That was just good luck today, though. Like there was a couple of times there where I hit a defender. But the thing is, though, for the number of times that like your defensive players were hitting the hands and did not catch it, compared to the number of times that I hit a defensive player in the hands, I think I only did that about 2 or 3 times in the game, right?
I think twice.
Yeah, and whereas they did it like several times.
Yeah, like all game long.
But anyway, it was a rough game. I managed to muster about 180 yards rush or total offense here. That's about it. Look at that. They racked up 360 yards of offense.
I mean, they would have had a rather lackluster game if they hadn't had that long run.
Yeah.
But like I said, sometimes there's nothing you can do about it. It's just Madden 04 for you. And it only happened once.
Yeah.
It's funny that it doesn't happen against an all-Madden team of all teams, but it happens against these guys.
Yeah. It was a relatively penalty-free game, too. But look at the time of possession, right?
Yep. Yeah, they were leading us in time of possession throughout most of this game.
Yeah. Well, it's another rough game out there. I completed 70% of my passes, right? I just couldn't move the ball. Yeah, you averaged 1.9 yards per carry, 2 yards, 1.6. I couldn't run the ball at all, right?
Yep.
19, 22, 28. So 28 rushing attempts and 27 passing attempts. So I'm still about 1-to-1.
Yep.
Right? But that hampered me a little bit. That same guy, he dropped 3 passes in this game.
And Ayana Kone dropped the deep one.
Yeah. So, anyway. Yeah, so defensively, there, Mr. Hales has the big game with 2 interceptions, including a defensive touchdown.
Yep. It's like we got, what, 4 pass deflections?
Yeah. So you managed to sack him 5 times. And you got the 2 interceptions from Hales. Yeah.
Literally just 4 pass deflections, right? And that's what I mean, right? Like some of these games, like you just have these games where these guys stand there with their hands at their sides and they just don't get the pass deflections.
Yeah. Oh well. Anyway, that bugs me too. I just can't. I might have to play the mini game and practice kicking field goals or something. Although that one wasn't a chip shot. It was like a...
It was a long one.
It was a longish one, yeah. And I didn't miss it by very much, but still. If I'd have kicked that one sort of in the center of the meter, then...
yeah, you'd have made it for sure.
I would have made it for sure. So this guy was 21 of 37, so he completed 56% of his passes. And 2 interceptions. But they did run the ball like 24 times, and I guess he had 5 scrambles for 38 yards too, right? So,
yeah, absent of those 4 pass knockdowns, he would have had a 67% pass completion.
Yeah, and he had the 87-yard touchdown run, right? With the miraculous, like, 3 broken tackles on one play.
Yep.
Yeah. So, 6, 7, 8 out of 37. So, you know, like they did throw quite a few passes in this game still.
See, if we have the same number of pass knockdowns, but none of those drops occurred, then he completes 78% of his passes.
Yeah.
Which is ridiculous. But that's just Madden 04 for you. That's why we tweak these sliders.
Yeah, look at this. See, 2 of the 3 pass knockdowns they had were defensive linemen.
Yeah, so you only hit Phillips in the hands.
Yeah, so basically, yeah, I only made one really bad mistake. I hit that cornerback in the hands, and I was lucky that he didn't catch it.
Yep.
Right. So that was the one time that they had an opportunity for an interception in this game. Okay, well. But anyway, it was a rough outing for me again. I'm starting to feel just a little bit discouraged because I just can't seem to find an answer.
Do you want to trade places?
Nope, I think we're doing well with your defense. I think that we really don't need to make that kind of adjustment mid-season.
All right.
We're doing just fine. I'm quite happy being the little O, as opposed to the to play with the ball for a while the big D sits on the bench and takes a rest.
Oh God.
Yeah, this is definitely not a offensive oriented team this season. So what did we get? We got a kickoff return and a fumble recovery for a touchdown. So
yeah, 14 points.
So if you take away 14 points from there, I managed to muster 16 on my own, although a couple of those field goals were set up by turnovers that your defense forced in their end of the field too. So
year of the turnover.
Yeah, well, it's basically year of the turnover, but it's basically your D all the way that's keeping us in these games. So, but anyway, I guess that's how it is.
Well, I'm Rugby5.
And I'm Sandman99.
Merry Christmas.